A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benjamin Kuji. Today we'll be talking Nigerian sport, Nigerian football, and Nigerian administrative football. The Super Falcons, yes, they won a record 10th WAFCON title, and the promises made to them is causing confusion, left, right, center, everywhere. We want to discuss that. But before we go into that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Nigeria's discus queen, Obiageri Amechi, will be on the plane to Tokyo after hitting the World Championship qualifying standard with the second best mark by an African woman in history. At the Oklahoma Throw Series in Ramona, the 26-year-old talented thrower nailed a massive personal best of 64.80 meters. With her mark, Amechi smashed her personal best by almost 2 meters and surpassed the World Championship qualifiers mark of 64.50 meters. She also becomes the second best African thrower in history behind compatriot Chioma Onyekwere Leon's African record of 64.96 meters. With her qualification to Tokyo, Amechi will be making her World Championship debut. In tennis, world number one Jannik Sinner was out of sort for the first point of the highly anticipated showpiece and trailed 5-0 after 23 minutes on another hot day. He sat with eyes on his head at the first changeover after going a double breakdown and called for his trainer after losing another 2 games. After a brief chat, Sinner apologized to the umpire, the officials, growing tearfully in his eyes as he told them how bad he really felt and apologized to his fan. The Italian shared a hug with Alcaraz and walked out to the middle of the court, raising his hand in apology to the crowd before returning to his seat and hiding his head in his towel. He actually couldn't continue because he was sick. Meanwhile, women's world number 3, Iga Swiatek, said winning the Cincinnati Open had given her a boost of confidence before the US Open begins. The 6-time Grand Slam champion secured a dominant 7-5, 6-4 victory over Italian 7th seed Jasmine Paolini to cling a maiden title at the WTA 1000 event. The 27-year-old Pole was in fine form throughout the week in Ohio and did not drop a set. She now heads to the Flashing Meadows, looking to claim a second U.S. Open title in the final Grand Slam of the season, having triumphed at Wimbledon last month. Swiatek has now won 11 titles at the WTA 1000 level and is 2 away from equaling this record set by Serena Williams. She is due to compete alongside Norway's Gaspar Ruud in the US Open revamped mixed double event. And back to our topic of discussion. The controversy over the Super Falcons WAFCON bonuses has taken a new turn, with reports suggesting the delay was not due to negligence by the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF), but rather a standoff over payment in Naira. It was revealed that the players were offered their allowances but insisted on being paid in dollars. The NFF proposed paying their total bonuses and camp allowances of $30,000 in naira at the exchange rate of 1,530 naira. The players refused, saying, we didn't play in Nigeria. What do we want to do in naira? The NFF suggested sending the funds to the Central Bank of Nigeria for conversion to dollar before payment, but the process naturally takes a long delay. The Super Falcons' decision to reject naira has sparked debate among fans, with some criticizing the player for delaying their rewards and others defending their demands for payment in a stable currency. The $1,000 bonus meant to reward Nigeria's WAFCON winning team remains a hot topic as the standoff highlights tension between players, administrators, and government protocols. So I ask, are the Super Falcons wrong in refusing to accept payments in naira? Or do you think, or do you agree that they ought to be paid in dollars, since they were promised their money in dollars? You can have your say on this. You can contribute on this by calling our studio lines on 0903-648-5868. I'll take the number again, 0903-648-5868. You can also comment on Facebook. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll read your comments here live. Now back to the topic of discussion. We all know the Super Falcons won a record 10th WAFCON title, and this is no mean feat. They played the competition. They actually put smiles on our faces. They were a joy to watch and behold. But after they won this title, they came back to Nigeria and they were received even by the president and so many other governors. They were given awards and they were given a lot of things, so to speak. So, because it wasn't just the money, they were also promised houses and so many things. They were given even titles in Nigeria. And the president announced the reward of $100,000 along with national honors and houses to the team after the WAFCON victory in Morocco. And then in recent interviews, Ajibade, the captain, came out to say that they haven't received their bonuses and what was promised to them. That is what that was what she said, that they were not paid their bonuses and the money that was promised to the team. And therefore, it caused an uproar in Nigeria, and a lot of people started criticizing the NFF, the government, and whoever needs to be apportioned any kind of blame all over. It was all over everywhere. And then the NFF came out to say that what Ajibade said was actually not correct, that the bonuses and their match allowances everything was cleared in Morocco. They paid everything. NFF paid them everything in Morocco. What was remaining was the promise by the president. The president promised $100,000 to the team, and what actually happened was they were to be paid this money. They were to convert this money into naira and pay them in nairas. Now, the Super Falcons refused to accept the money in naira that they were promised in dollars, and therefore they should be paid in dollars. This is the situation of things, and that is why I'm asking, what is your take on this? Should the Super Falcons, should they just collect the money in naira, since that is our currency? That is our currency, and we are paying you. We should pay you in naira. Or no. No, we don't want to be paid in naira, since first of all, the promise was made by the president in dollar, and also, I don't know, can I say some of the players were actually don't even reside in Nigeria. Or many of the players don't actually reside in Nigeria. Why pay them in dollars? That is our what we are discussing today. What is your take on that? Do you support these girls being paid, or the footballers being paid in dollars, or you feel they should be paid in naira? Hit us up, call us, and let us have your say on this. Call us on 0903 648 5868. We have a caller already. Hello,
good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
This is Dixon Benson calling from Wadata, Makoto.
Dixon, okay, hit us up.
Okay. If the captain Ajibade said they should be paid in dollars, she had made a very big mistake. Because one, she played, and they played representing a country which is Nigeria. They did not go there on their own. So even if they are not residing here in Nigeria, they are staying in other places. They now represent a country as one. And this country is a united country. So even if the president made offer to pay them their bonuses or promises he has made in dollars, it is right for the NFF to say we are paying you in naira, because the NFF is a body that has gathered them and took them there.
Yes.
So me, actually, I support to be paid in naira, because even if they are residing outside Nigeria, they'll still come back to this country. They still belong to Nigeria, wherever they may be.
Thank you. So excuse me before you go. So don't you think it's double problem for them? For example, you are paid in dollars. For example, they are outside. They are paid in naira. Then they will have to go back again and convert it to dollars to take outside. Is it not? Oh no, we lost him. Okay, I wish I could talk to you, but the line went off. So that is our discussion. If you just join us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and we are here discussing the promise made to the Super Falcons of Nigeria after winning the WAFCON title for a record 10th time. The president promised them, the NFF promised them, there are also governors that's also promised them. They were given titles, and also we have a caller. Hello.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Kuji.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Mr. Dennis Iharem. I'm driving through High Level to Urukum now, but I had to just stop by.
Okay.
I opened my radio and I got to hear what you guys were discussing.
Okay, hit us up.
You know, one thing that I want to say is this. The last caller, I just got to hear the last discussion of saying that these people are in Nigeria and are in Nigeria. I want him to know very well that there are Nigerians who are diaspora who earn in dollars, even if they work in Nigeria. Somebody whose work is internationally, they're flying to other countries. The international currency is dollar. So people should just stop that argument of trying to make it look as if these guys are going back to China, going back to the UK, to many other places. What they spend is in hard currency. If you give them that money, they will still have to buy. Sometimes fluctuation in exchange rate will make them either lose or it will even be gaining. So if Nigeria has a foreign reserve that they are doing and earning money in dollars, and these people are dollar people because they are playing where they are playing, they're paying them in dollars. We shouldn't be just saying these things just for the sake of it. I can tell you, I know a lot of friends who are Nigerians who are working here as expatriates. When they have some kind of skills that some certain companies need them here, even though they're Nigerians, they have to pay them in hard currencies because they are special people. Football is a game that does not give you any retirement benefits. It is now that you are alive, that you are playing, that is how you are able to plan your life. That's why most of the people who played football in those days were not able to get anything to fall back to, because many of them were not educated and they had nothing to fall back to, and they didn't have any investment.
Okay.
Anybody who is playing football and playing to represent Nigeria or any other nation must be taken care of, and they have to plan for their own retirement benefits. So they are entitled to get international currency because they are international people. They are scattered all over the world. The only currency everybody wants, even the currencies that are even the strongest, even still look up to the dollar. You understand?
Yeah.
Because I want everybody to understand that when they mention dollar is not the most powerful currency in the world.
Yes.
It could be about 6 or 7 or thereabout. So in terms of hierarchy of strong currencies, but the other ones, even though they are more stronger, people don't even know about them because they are not international currency. The current international currency of the world is dollar.
Yes.
Let the people pay them in dollar. It is their own right. Thank you.
Okay, let me just ask you a quick one.
Okay.
I think one of our laws in Nigeria is that if the government is paying its workers, the government have to pay in naira. So is it not against our laws that they ought to be paid in naira?
These people are paid. The monies that the NFA uses to pay most of this, they come from FIFA. It's not government money.
The one that is actually causing problem is the money that the president promised to give them. That is the one that is causing the problem.
The president is rewarding them for a job well done, and he knows that they are international children. Many of them have flown many parts of the world, so give them what is their own. Don't come and be holding them to the or telling them that they are not entitled. Let's give them money, give them dollar. This is what they know.
Okay, Mr. Yaref, thank you.
Me and you have an unfinished business. Okay. I think we'll do that as before the weekend or maybe after.
Yes,
the weekend.
After the show we'll talk.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, Mr. Yaref. These people are international stars, therefore they should be paid in dollars. That is according to Mr. Yaref. If you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring sports moments of your life, and my name is Benjamin Kuji. We are talking sports today, Nigerian sports, how it have to do with administration of our sports. And there is a topic on the burner today. The Super Falcons. We already have a caller. Hello. We lost him. It's a dropped call. So the Super Falcons won the AFCON for a record 10 times. It's no mean feat. We have another caller. Hello.
It's still the same Dixon Benson on the line.
Okay, Dixon.
Yes.
You forgot to say something.
I just listened to the last caller.
Yeah.
I still disagree with something. You know, a gift is a gift. A gift is not what you work for that you should be paid. They have been paid already their bonuses and their match allowances. And this is a gift from the president. If the president should order that they should be giving this money in dollars, and then the board that is guiding them, the NFF, said they should be paid in naira, I don't see anything that is outrage with it.
But I don't think the president gave any such directive. The president came out and said, "I'm giving you $100,000." That's what he said. He didn't give any directive that you should pay it in naira. That is where the girls are holding on to.
Okay. Oh, no problem. I see that we are all Nigerians. We should not respect other people's currency more than our own.
I stand with you on that. Family, I stand with you on that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kuji Benjamin.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. So we are discussing our football, our administration. So the Super Falcons, they won a record 10th WAFCON title, and they were promised and given gifts, and it's causing problem. They said they were giving them houses, and they gave them national honors, and they also gave them $1,000 each. And NFF said they wanted to give them in naira, the girls refused. And since the girls refused, they have sent this money to the central bank for it to be converted to dollars and forwarded to these girls. And it's actually causing controversies now. Why will these girls say they don't want to be paid in naira? Why should they insist in dollars? Do you agree with them? Do you support them? Or do you feel that no, the president suggested, or the president said categorically that he's paying them in he's giving them $1,000, so they should be paid in dollars. So what is your take on this? You can call us. We just have some few minutes left. You can call us on 0903 648 5868, 0903 648 5868, and let's have your say on this issue. Tell us what is your take on this, and let's hear from you. Do you agree that those girls should be paid in dollars? Hello.
Good evening, Benjamin.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Amos calling from Magan.
Okay, Amos, go on.
I heard the president say that he will give them a reward equivalent to $1,000. Is it not what the president said?
The president said they are giving them $1,000. That's what he said.
That he will give them money equivalent to $1,000.
Hello.
So I see that $1,000 should be converted to naira and paid to them.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, they should be giving what they were promised to be given.
But these girls are also scared because of the exchange rate, and they are not in Nigeria. Is it proper for them to say, okay, give us in dollars, since we don't even reside in Nigeria, so that if you give us, we still have to change it back into dollars to take it out? Why not just give us in dollars? Would they be right to say that?
That's the problem. We Nigerians, we don't go straight. Because these girls are living abroad. So just give them the 1,000 you promised to give them. I align with them. They should be giving dollars because they are not staying here with us. So trying to convert the money to dollars by the time they will be going, it will be another problem for them. So you give them dollars.
Okay. Ogodu, thank you very much. Okay, I think thanks for that one. I think that is. We just have. Let's just take this one. Hello.
Yeah, Mr. Kuji, Dennis Harry online again. Sorry.
Okay, you are the last caller, so make it quick.
I want to clarify one thing. I will tell you a story. The reason why Nigeria is where it is today is because the people who are supposed to be rewarded are not being rewarded accordingly. This is a country where people finish from university with first class and then they're giving them 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 naira. What we're doing to ourselves is not good. You see, the issue and the reason why countries reward their athletes and everybody representing their flag is because they want them to have a sense of belonging and, die for that color. There's nothing too much for these girls to be given.
Okay.
Our politicians who are making our laws collect these monies when they're traveling in East Coast in dollars. They're in Nigeria, when they're traveling, they pay them in dollars. So what is so big about giving these girls what is rightfully theirs? In the euphoria of that excitement, the president, even if I promised them $1 million, they should give them, we have the money. Give them that money. It's their entitlement. They sweated and then they played under a very hostile, environment where these people were using lasers and everything.
Okay.
So it is their entitlement. Give them their money.
Okay, thank you, Harry.
Go to Central Bank and ask them to give them their money tomorrow, not even today. Thank you.
Thank you for that one. Harry is. Okay, let's just that segment is over, and I think that is the last call for today. Yesterday's matches. We have Algeria playing Niger. They played 0-0 in the CHAN. South Africa yesterday when we were going here, when we were almost signing off, they were playing South Africa 2 or 3-0 down, like that, something like that. And South Africa eventually equalized and played a 3-3 draw with Uganda. Then there is the Premier League match between Leeds and Everton. There's a controversy there. I think maybe we'll discuss that tomorrow. Leeds defeated Everton 1-0, while Elche versus Real Betis ended 1-1. In the CHAN, Nigeria is going to play Congo tomorrow, while Nigeria is already out. Sudan will be taking on Senegal. In La Liga, Real Madrid will be taking on Osasuna. And I think this is the much we can take for today. I'll see you tomorrow on SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5. My name is Kuji Benjamin saying bye. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless your heart.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.